Hello, it is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's the 9th today, and it's been quite a while, as I'm sure you can gather by the fact of how we would normally start on a Sunday, but we're starting on a Wednesday. I have been busy with work mainly, even though I'm done with uni. I've started trying to take up a bit more at the bar as and when I can, just to keep things sort of ticking over for a little while. So Sunday I was working from 12 until 5, and then I was also working on the Monday from 6 until close. I'm going to move this bin aside because that shouldn't be blown over. So then like I said, I was working from 6 until close on Monday, which was a nice, reasonably quiet shift. It was quite good. That brings us on to Tuesday. Tuesday I met up with Jay, and was it? No. Wait, yeah. So getting my days all messed up. Like I said, Sunday, that day was right. I was working from 12 until 5. Sunday, no, yes. Shall I start this all again? Sunday, I was working from 12 until 5. Obviously the Saturday before, working all day. Then on Monday, I met Jay during the day, and then we got a couple of bits done together. He went off to work that evening, working nights, and then I went to work Monday night 6 till close. That's right. Tuesday, me and Jay went to Taylor's house. So Jay went straight from work, and I went once I woke up. We went to Taylor's house because yesterday, the Tuesday, was his birthday, and we went around to spend the day with him. That was part of the reason why we went out on the Monday. We went to get him a birthday card, and in the shop we saw that they were doing 7 cards for £1. So we got him 7 cards and gave them to him throughout the day. Jay wrote them all while he wasn't busy on his night shift. He wrote them out, and some of them were really good. We had a card with a picture of a car on the front, and inside it said, "Dear Taylor, we know how much you love air pollution. Happy birthday," from Jay and Nick. And it was a really great day yesterday. We just spent the day, all three of us, hanging out, and we haven't done that for a while. We have, just not for a considerable length of time. So that was good, although Jay fell asleep for quite a lot of the day, but he had been working in the night, and I must have fallen asleep for probably about 20 minutes because I was pretty tired as well. And that brings us on to today, where we're just heading to the nursery. We've got a few jobs to do, and then I'm gonna head back home. The rest of the week is looking not too busy at the moment. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to meet Toby and spend the day together. That's the plan. That was supposed to be on Tuesday, but then the plans changed. So hopefully Thursday, tomorrow, we'll be on that. Friday, not a lot going on until I'm at work again, I believe. And then Saturday, I'm teaching in the morning, and then in the afternoon, my sister has her end of year performance up in London, so we're going along to that. Managed to get the Saturday night off from work, which would be lovely, because it means I can also have a bit of a relax, because we're going to watch the afternoon show, but there's no guarantee that I'm going to be home to work. So if we are home in reasonable time, then it'll be nice to just relax over Saturday night, which I haven't been able to do for a while. But that's pretty much everything caught up, I believe, with regards to what I'm doing day to day. I think we're going to move on to something else. Going up later today, there's a Netrock episode I say later today, I mean later today, Wednesday, not the Sunday that you'll hopefully be watching this on. The Wednesday, a Netrock episode is going up, has gone up, whatever you want, whatever tense you want to use, and it's an important one. It's I think it's called something like, I don't know, episode 85, having a Kit Kat or something. So go back and watch it, because it's very important. I think it's probably the most important Netrock episode I've ever uploaded. Excuse me. I'll go over the general gist now, but there's more detail in that video. Basically, I'm really demotivated for pretty much everything to do with my YouTube channel at the moment, and I'm hoping it's just because I'm quite tired. I haven't got any ideas for what to do on Netrock. A lot of, if not all of my videos have taken a real hit in the amount of views that they get, which I think is universal for all YouTube channels as new formats are being introduced, because YouTube keeps messing up the layout and stuff like that. So I think a lot of YouTube channels have suffered from that, but I am as well, knowing that people are just fairly disengaged, evidently. And it's kind of demotivating, even though a lot of the stuff I do for my own benefit, you know, these I make for my own benefit, to be able to look back on them in a few years. The video game stuff is something that I'll be doing anyway. I talk when I play video games anyway. Recording them just gives me a little bit more incentive to play them, because otherwise I would be doing absolutely nothing with my days. And given, you know, playing video games isn't really a viable thing to do for your whole day. It just gives me a little bit more of a bit more enjoyment out of it. So even though they're all fairly personal videos and stuff, it's nice to know that when you have a base of 1,000 people, at least some of them are engaging and enjoying what you're doing also. And I'm just not getting that at the moment, and that's demotivating me, I think, is another one of the reasons. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the general idea behind what I was saying in the Netrock episode. So go and watch it. Episode 85, I think it is, and it's called Taking a Break, or Taking a Kit Kat, or something like that. Taking a Kit Kat is what I think it was called. Yeah, you know, please do. It would be very useful for me. And that is that. I'm thinking I did have to turn you off just a moment ago because we was walking past the children's playground, and as I think I say every time, parents get a little bit funny about strangers with cameras near their children. Even though, I hasten to add, even though I shouldn't have to add it, perfectly innocuous, is that the word? This is not the time to use a word I don't know. Perfectly innocent. Sounds like it should be right. Both start with inno. Yeah, either way, this is one of those situations where the more I talk, the deeper the hole gets. I should probably just stop. So I will. Ooh, it's windy now all of a sudden. So I'm all done at the bank, and I'm gonna get in now and find out what to do. I think people should be proud of me, alright? Especially if you know me in any amount of detail. You will know that generally I have trouble saying no to people, and doing anything that might be considered rude to someone else. I'm a people pleaser. I like to make sure that people are happy. But today I said no. While I was in the bank, the lady behind the desk was trying to sell me a like an upgrade to my account or whatever, and I said no, not like that. I didn't really say that, but I didn't say yes. She said, "Oh, I'll just put you in for a consultation on the system so we can get that sorted out for you." Oh, no, don't do that. What I'll do, I'll be along next week, is what I was saying. I'll be along next week. If I take one of these leaflets about the account, I'll take one of these leaflets, and I'll have a flick through it at home, and I'll let you know when I'm back in next week. Does that sound alright? She went, "Oh, yeah, do that." And I had a little moment of pride, a little moment of, yes, I said no. And I stopped something happening that I didn't want to happen. It's like when you go into Subway, not that I go into Subway that often, I'm hearing through word of mouth, and you say what you want and you start seeing the wrong things go in and you just accept it. That's what I generally do. But this time I was defiant and I said no, and that's pretty damn good. And I mean, you know, bank people are hard salesmen, you know, because they make themselves a little bit of commission on selling people accounts and stuff. So I was wary first of all, and I said no. But having said that, it did actually sound quite good. But that's obviously because they're dressing it up to be good. It sounded good, which was instantly screaming to me, "There's a catch." Which is why I said, no, I'll go home and read about it, so that I could work out what this catch is. And just like flicking through the leaflet while she was talking to me, you know, she was saying, "Oh, you can earn this much interest and it's really great," and all that. Already, I read through reading the leaflet, I noticed she neglected to tell me that it costs £2 a month to have this thing open. You know, she's saying, "Oh, you get so many pounds in interest," or whatever. And then I see this little note saying that there's the cost which gets taken out of the interest you earn. And of course the figures she's giving me are the maximum amounts you can earn each month. Probably not the amounts that I'm going to earn each month. You know, all that sort of thing. I like to think I'm a wary person. Maybe perhaps sometimes too wary. Wary to a fault when it comes to stuff like that. And I generally would happily admit that I probably miss out. There's so much drilling going on around me. I would happily admit that I probably miss out on loads of great deals just because I'm always looking for the catch. But I think to myself, you know what, actually, maybe I would rather pay that extra couple of pound rather than take the deal, in case actually the deal is really naff and then you end up having to spend even more, you know, either through having that deal or through trying to get it rectified or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty good. I've made a huge leap forward today. I blame my scepticism of economic practices on several things. One, the economic practices of the world cannot be trusted. Guaranteed fact. You know, even the most honest bankers are crooked, in my opinion. You know, even the straightest stick has got little notches in it, you know what I mean? So how's that for profound? I came up with that just there on the spot. That's pretty cool, right? So you know, you have that, and also watching things like Hustle and The Real Hustle, that sort of thing, all about con men and pulling the wool over people's eyes and things like that. Also, when I was younger, and still to this day, I have a fascination with magic and things like that, fooling people, sleight of hand, subversion, all that sort of thing. I think from the point of view of magic, it's cool, that's entertaining. From the point of view of your money, not so much. And that is why I am skeptical of financial institutions and anything to do with my money. Actually, thinking about it, do you want to know another reason why I'm skeptical for all sorts of monetary reasons? Because this is the back of the leaflet. This is the small print for the bonus cashback, okay? So this is for the extra interest that I could earn on the account if I got it. That's a hell of a lot of small print, you know? There's a lot of symbols on there as well saying, you know, like where you have the little asterisk, this means that, the cross, this means that, that sort of thing. So, you know, if something's going to come along with that much small print, there's got to be something somewhere. You know, you can have all your glossy facts on the front, but when you get down to it on the back, that is where your real rates are. £500 interest, check the back. Chances are that's £500 interest over 5 years. You know, that sort of thing. TV adverts are bad for it as well. You watch the TV adverts, things for like shampoo, anti-aging cream is a really good one, right? So if you watch those adverts, it will say, so-and-so appears to reduce wrinkle. It doesn't actually. It just looks like it has. Appears to take the years away. You still look old as anything, just underneath all of that slap. Hair appears thicker, fuller, healthier. It's not. It's still thin, it's still empty, it's still sick. It just looks better. What's the phrase? I don't know. The only one I can think of is wolf in sheep's clothing, but I don't think that's the right one I'm after. This computer is having issues now. It has issues if it starts up with the Tomb Raider disc in it, because that's how knackered the disc is. It actually impedes the computer starting up. That's bad. Talking of bad, adverts for payday loan companies, there's another one. That's a gold mine of small print. You ever see one of those TV adverts? Borrow £1,000 with no late fees, no bailiffs, no, you know, none of that. Check it down in the bottom. The APR, the amount you pay back. If you borrow £1,000, okay, the APR down the bottom, it says something like very close to 2,000%. Bear in mind, right, if you was going to pay back, you know, if you'd borrowed £1,000, 100% would be £1,000. Okay? So by my maths, close to 2,000% means you'll be paying back close to £20,000 for borrowing out 1,000. I don't really know maths. I'm not that great at maths or percentages or anything like that. But I think that's how it works, and if that's the case, that is a horrible situation to be in. So always read the small print, guys. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Remember all of that, because I think that's probably the best way to go. You know, I try and live my life by it, and you know, touch wood, I'm doing alright so far. So there we go, there's the lessons for today. Be wise with your money, read the small print, and for God's sake, don't buy anti-aging cream, because you're still going to look like an old fart. Hi there, it is Thursday the 10th of July. How are we all? I hope everyone is doing pretty well today. I'm doing fine. We're on our way to Toby's now, and I thought, hey, I would video us on the journey there. But then I suddenly remembered that this car has a warp engine, so we're just going to warp there. All I need to do is just press this button here, and then we're here. So, jolly good day with Toby. I helped him make a ton of videos and stuff like that. It's jolly good fun. Now we're going to head off to some leaving drinks, because one of the people at the pub is leaving. So we're going to go and spend the night there. I'm not going to be drinking because I'm driving, but we're going to head straight off there anyway. So I shall catch you a bit later on. Another successful journey. That's me now. I'm at the pub, because obviously that's where we're going for these goodbye drinks. No point going to a different pub when we have a perfectly good one that we can use. So I'll probably see you a bit later on after we're finished. I'm not sure what time we're going to be finished, but that's not a problem, because I haven't got to work in the morning. I'm working tomorrow night, however, but not in the morning. So at least I get a lay in if it happens to be a late one. Obviously I can't really drink because I've driven here. I might be able to have like 1 week thing, but it's best not to chance it really. So I should probably see you a little bit later on, even though that's the second time I've said that really. You know what I mean though, so I'll see you later. Excuse me, I've had 2 energy drinks today. Never mind, see you later. Pardon me. Cheese and onion crisps as well, I'm getting that taste come back. Hello, it's Saturday the 12th, I think. It's the Saturday, anyway. And I'm gonna just quickly do this to wrap up the vlog. I'm here at my teaching job, and I've had 3 hours sleep because I was working last night. Still, I'm not working tonight. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.